Hello guys, do you like new artifacts and Apollo ruins? In this video, I will show you all artifacts in action, tell you which of them are better to use and when. For those who are starting to pass the first floor of Apollo ruins, I'll show you which equipments, pets and balls will help you to finally pass it, and I will explain why it is worth to spend 5000 gems on Lucky Wheel. By now we have 11 artifacts, one of them is S grade and 10 others are A grade. So how they all work, which of them are top and what do you need to have them? Apollo's bow and Elven ball have the same skill, but Apollo's bow not only increases your aiming line, but it also increases your attack for this round on 50%. And you can get higher attack by leveling up your bow. For example, my Apollo's bow now level 5, and when it is active my attack is increased by 70%. To level up your artifacts you need shards of that artifact. Higher level, more shards you will need. But where to get new artifacts and shards for them? New artifacts you can get by opening Apollo's Throw, Pan Throw and in Apollo Ruins. I really recommend you to spend your gems on new artifacts. In Apollo's Throw you have higher chance to get Apollo's Bow and shards for it. As you can see, my Apollo's Bow has the highest level between all artifacts, but is only available for 2 weeks, so higher up guys, because in Pan Throw it is lower chance to get it. A Lensbow Spear deals a 6000% attack damage to all enemies in selected column. Sounds impressive, especially 6000% attack damage, but let's count real damage. I have around 85,000 attack, it is 100%. We take 6000%, divide by 100% and get number 60. Number 60 means in how many times your damage is higher, so we take mine 85,000 multiplied by 60 times and get 5,100,000 damage. That's what we see here. You could also notice that crit damage is 51 million. So it multiplies crit damage as well. Later I will tell you which of them are better to use and when, so you have a tier list of artifacts. Emperor's Sword deals even less damage, 2500% of your attack damage or in 25 times. Damage is dealt on a selected area. Skyshot Arrows fires 50 Skyshot Arrows dealing 450% attack damage each. Damage isn't high, but against enemies like slimes, if they have low health, it is good, otherwise it is useless. For farming, I can say that artifacts are useful because you can only use them once. Death Eyes deals a huge damage to selected enemy. Sometimes it can really help you, especially when you do crit or super crit damage with Death Eyes. Once I was playing a hard floor in the Trial Tower against Ghost Queen and I used all my reviving skills, that wasn't working for that round. But Ghost Queen had 5 or 10 melee health, so it was my last shot, as my health was very low and there were many enemies. In situation like this, it can really help you, but as you know, artifact skill can only be used once. Dragonfan Necklace is very powerful artifact. Besides the damage of the next attack is increased by 20%, all your pets get -5 cooldown time. So how it works? When you activate this artifact, on the next round all your pets will be active. This is very useful skill, especially in Hydra Clash. Vertigan Shield gives you a shield of 200% health for 3 rounds. Elusive Orbs fire shadow balls on both sides of your balls. It fires normal and special balls, but damage from these balls is only 15% of original balls damage. It looks very impressive, and having it high level, you can do huge damage to many enemies. Warhorn increases your damage on 50%. Good to use it with Apollo bows and Dragonfan Necklace in Hydra Clash. And the last is Grail of Life. It restores 10% health for 4 rounds. As we have 3 slots for artifacts, on the first place in the tier list we will have at least 3 artifacts, and of course I'll explain why. First artifact you must have is Dragonfan Necklace, which can save your life by activating your pets. For example, Octopus heals you on dodge, and besides that, your damage is increased on 20%. This artifact is very useful in Hydra Clash when your Sea Dragon and Octopus was active for the 3rd time, and by using this artifact you can activate their skills one more time. Next artifact is Apollo Bow. It contains 2 skills which Elven Bow and Warhorn have. It's like 2 artifacts in one. I wouldn't say that longer aiming line is better than additional shield which Vertigan Shield gives, but with higher damage it makes this bow really powerful. And on the 3rd place I put 2 artifacts, Elusive Orb and Warhorn. Elusive Orb is very good when you have many enemies, you get additional damage and more balls. But as balls do only 15% of original balls damage, they are not powerful. Warhorn is good when you need to do higher damage, especially when you want to kill a boss. It is noticeable in harder clash when you need to do huge damage to be in top. Okay guys, and now you know which artifacts are top, now let's see what we have on the second place. Here I put only 2 artifacts that can save your life, Vertigon Shield and Grail of Life. Additional damage is good of course, but as artifacts can only be used once, it is better to have artifacts that can save your life. On the third place I put artifacts that deal damage. And the last, fourth, goes Elven Ball. It doesn't give you additional damage or health, it is only good for beginners, that is very bad in aiming. In this event we have a lucky wheel, where you have a chance to get SG Pet or Zeus equipments, but free tries limited. So does it worth to spend 5000 gems on a higher chance to get them? Yes, most players got one of these priorities when spending their gems. I was lucky to get a Sea Dragon, and after I got him, I tried my luck again, and guess what? I got my second Sea Dragon from Anniversary Carnival, and now I have it Honor. Honestly, I want a Zeus crown, but as far as I have Honor Sea Dragon, I'm satisfied. By the way, after I got a Sea Dragon, I have higher chance to get Zeus equipments. So even if you get SG Pet, it is worse. In events with pets, you need to spend up to 11,000 gems to get S Pet, and here you have a chance to get Zeus equipments. Okay guys, and now I want to help you with Apollo Ruins, floor 1, as many of you find it hard to pass. Here you can see the full opened map of the first floor. As you can see, there's a few ways to get to the portal. Beside portal we have Magic Lodge, where you can reset your skills. Every day you can reset one of your skills for free, next cost gems. So if you can pass through one camp, try another, because behind camps you will find attack, health, skills and additional balls, not counting rewards from chests. But which equipments are better to use? Would be great to use Zeus Wand, its skill is very useful here and doesn't matter what level it is. In this event counts only skills, not attack or health. If you don't have it yet, I recommend Lightning Wand, as it deals lightning damage and lightning has 10% chance to paralyze enemies. Rin should be werewolf against healers, and in other cases, magic. With Magic Rin your healing will be better, and with a full health, damage from special balls on 100% higher. It is very useful with drill balls, which I recommend to choose, and with drill balls wear Magic Crown. You see, drill ball can kill an enemy behind rows of enemies, and Magic Crown will create balls on their death. As you could see, we have a lot of enemies in a room, and another ball you must have is insta-kill, very useful when enemies block your way. All bracers are good despite jacks. Use one of these 3 which you are comfortable with. Rope, Hypnotic, it has a good skill against ranged enemies preparation round +1. And boots are Hermes, they restore 5% health on dodge. Use Butterfly, it revives you, Octopus which will heal you on dodge, and the last is Sea Dragon. But if you don't have it, use Chomper. For the first floor, before you will reach portal, you can use only one slot for artifacts. So if you have artifacts, Vertigon Shield will save you for 3 rounds. So guys, that's all tips for Apollo Ruins. A tier list of artifacts you will find on my Instagram page, the link I'll leave in the description. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. For my subscribers, I always post enemies of daily challenge, new codes and many useful information.